family members, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, but most of all, graduates of the graduating class of 2016.
Woo!
Welcome! Being a sixth year here at the university, born and raised from the south side of Chicago, it has been such an honor to be a student here at the University of Oregon. It's been such an interesting journey, especially with my background. My father is an immigrant from Mexico, and he always had this funny saying, before I even knew I was going to become a duck. It was PATO, and it was an acronym, a Spanish acronym. PATO is Spanish for Pasión, Amor, Trabajar y Original. Translated, passion, love, work, and original. I'm going to give a story or an antidote for each acronym. Pasión, passion. I had a mentor, a professor actually, who I really looked up to, who really just took me above and beyond with his passion. His name was Mark Lewis. Some of you might have heard of his name. Mark Lewis was a storyteller. He was second to none. He was a two-time Emmy Award winner, a guest on the Jay Leno Tonight Show. He's a voice actor, and his voice is for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland. He is amazing. He has really introduced magic into my life. He looked at me with the eyes of Goethe, which say, look at a man the way that he is, he only becomes worse. But look at him as if he were what he could be, then he becomes what he should be. I was looked down upon my whole life. In 5th grade, I was actually told, matter of fact, that I wouldn't make it to college. But here I stand before you. So I ask you this question: who at the university, who in this community has uplifted you through their passion? Moving on to the next point, amor, love. When I was here at the university, I got a phone call one day. I received a phone call from back home in Chicago that my brother was shot. So many emotions rised up in me. I couldn't believe it. 2,000 miles away, my family was in danger and dying. But for me, luckily, I had so much love here at the university. I had community that backed me up and really was there to support me in times of struggle, in times when I needed help most. This university has so much love and has such a deep place in my heart. Moving to the next point, trabajar, work. You can't be a university student without putting in some work. I know as ducks, we like to float on the surface, but underneath we paddle and it's so hard. I have a counselor. Her name is Nikona Purity, and she is an angel. She is a second mother to me here at the university. She's done so much for me, helping me organize, plan, kicking my butt to really get that homework assignment done or to study, to really sit down and look at my work. So amazing. I honestly don't know if I'd be standing here today without her help, without putting in work. And my fourth point, original. I think one of the things that makes us ducks so original is all the different activities, things that are available to us on campus, different resources, different clubs, all the different people from all around the world. Some of the things that I've done, I'm a Toastmaster. I love to do public speaking. I'm a vice president for the club, matter of fact. I'm also a leader in my dance club, the Flop Rock crew. We're a breakdance b-boy crew. We like to get down, we like to dance, we like to get funky fresh and really just show other people a good time. We traveled from Los Angeles to Seattle. We did so much for our community, giving back, helping out the ASUO for fundraising and different events such as that. And one thing that I've learned from Pato, I've learned that if you really want a thing bad enough, that you gotta go out and fight for it. to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it, fret for it, and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, famish, or gulf, sickness and pain, or body and brain can keep you away from that thing that you want, if dark and grim you besiege and beset it, hold on to that vision, and you will get it. That's why we are here today. Because we are here to leave a legacy. We're here to leave something greater than ourselves. Because we've been a part of something greater than ourselves. Here as ducks. Thank you for having me here today. Leave a legacy. Thank you.